In the late 18th century, the Zulu Kingdom is in turmoil. King Senzangakona, the ruler of the Zulu Nation, is growing old and frail, and his sons are vying for the throne. Among them is Shaka Zulu, the youngest son, born out of wedlock to Senzangakona and Nandi, a woman from a neighboring tribe. Shaka Zulu was a warrior, the protagonist and the chosen one, and a young and ambitious prince who dreams of becoming the next king. In the heart of southern Africa, it is true that the Zulu Kingdom was a place of great beauty and great turmoil. It was here that the young Prince Shaka Zulu would rise to become one of the greatest leaders the continent had ever known. The only problem was that Shaka was born out of wedlock to King Senzangakona and Nandi, a woman from a neighboring tribe. Despite his royal blood, Shaka was not considered a legitimate heir to the throne. But Nandi, who was Shaka's mother, a strong-willed and determined woman who will stop at nothing to see her son succeed. Shaka Zulu's mother, Nandi, loved Shaka more than anything in this world. She protected Shaka and would put him first, before her needs. Shaka and his mother had a beautiful relationship, and Nandi raised him to be as fierce as she was. Shaka promised to protect his mother when he is older and has the power to do so, as it was hard since him and his mother were seen as outcasts who did not belong. Nandi used her cunning and charm to manipulate the king and secure Shaka's place in the succession. This made Dingiswayo, Shaka Zulu's half-brother, very angry, and he began to despise Shaka because he felt like he wanted to take his rightful place, and he thought that he deserved the throne even though he was not fit enough to lead. Meanwhile, Senzangakona the king was aging and struggling to maintain control over his kingdom. As the king's health began to decline, the royal family was plagued by infighting and betrayal. Dingiswayo, Shaka Zulu's half-brother and the current heir apparent, is jealous of Shaka's growing popularity, and he begins to plot against him. But Shaka was not one to back down from a challenge. Shaka Zulu was a warrior and he had so much determination, and so he would train himself to prepare for any war that could come in the near future, and with the help of his mother and his loyal followers, he began to build a power base of his own. As the battle for the throne intensified, Shaka found himself at odds with his own family. But he refused to give up, driven by his vision of a united and powerful Zulu nation. Mkabayi, Shaka's half-sister, was torn between her loyalty to her family and her love for Shaka. Mkabayi and Shaka Zulu shared a mutual connection as brother and sister, and they loved each other very much against all odds. In the end, she would make a choice that would change the course of history forever. In the final battle between Shaka Zulu and Dingiswayo, the battle for the throne was fierce and bloody, but in the end, Shaka emerged victorious. He would go on to become one of the greatest leaders the Zulu Nation had ever known, uniting his people and leading them to victory against all odds. The Zulu Nation has proven to have so much strength, resilience, and power, especially when they are united. They are an unstoppable force, but with all this they remain a very humble tribe with gratitude and generosity, with great hearts, as they believe that Africans are the heartbeat of this world.